Alrighty. Good luck. Have fun.
Everybody have fun.
Yep.
Draw up for turn. I will play a Yavimaya Coast, and I will pay 1 life. I'll cast a Miss Breath Elder. 2/2. At the end of my upkeep, return another creature I control to its owner's hand. If I do, put a counter on it. Otherwise, I may return this to its owner's hand. I'll pass.
Upkeep, draw. I will play a. Let's do the safest bet, and I will go with a Evolving Wild. Sack that. I'll go and search for a basic and pass.
Draw. Forest, tap it, land more elves. Pass. You're muted. Strike.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw.
Thank you. My apologies. Tundra under rights redeemed.
I'm not going to return the Elder to my hand. I will play this island, and I'll cast a Thought Vessel and pass combat. 2 at John. No blockers. I'll pass.
Okay, I'll take that, and then untap, upkeep. I will play a island. I'll tap that for 2 to play a Farewell Stone, and I'll tap the Farewell Stone to play a Dragon's Blade. And I'll pass.
I like that card.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Forest, land for turn. I'll tap 3 for a Sword of Light and Shadow. And I will pass.
Draw.
Assassin's Creed.
I'll do an exotic orchid for land for turn, and I will pass.
Alrighty. I'll untap. I'll drop a turn. I'll play a Waterlog Grove. I'm going to pay 3. Tap a damage for a green. I'm going to cast Communal Brewing. When this enter, any number of target opponents each draw a card, and then I'll put an ingredient counter on it, and then an additional ingredient counter on it for each card drawn this way. Whenever I cast a creature spell, it enters with additional counters equal to the number of counters on Communal Brewing. So I'll put 1 originally. I'll have all 3 of you draw a card. So
Is it a May for the card draw?
No.
Or?
Any number of target opponents draw a card.
We wish it was.
Yeah. You want cards. You're welcome. I'm helping you. So now, whenever I cast a creature spell, it will enter with 4 counters on it. We'll move to combat. And Green, Dr. Green, since you don't want that card, you can take this 2 damage as well. All right. I'll pass the turn from there.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Cinderglade. That will come in untap because I control 2 or more basic lands. I will then tap 1, 2, 3, and I'll play an Encroaching Dragonstorm. Lets me search up for 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield tapped. And if I have a dragon, it returns back to my hand, the spell.
Nice.
And I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Forest as my land for turn. And I will just tap 2 to equip the sword to the land elves.
Oh, it's a swole elf.
Draw. Okay. I will forest for land for turn. And I will do. 1, 2, 3 for an aura shards.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, and I will pass my turn.
That's really messed up. All right, untap. Draw. I'm actually in my upkeep. I'm going to return this Mistbreath Elder to my hand. And I'll drop. I'll play a Rejuvenating Springs for turn. I'll pay 1. I will cast the Mistbreath Elder. That'll ETB with a 4 +1/+1 counters. Then I'll pay 3. I'll have to take a damage. I'll cast Clement. The Warrior Wort. Trigger it'll enter with 4 +1/+1 counters, and then whenever her or another creature I control enters, I can return up to one other creature with lesser CMC to its owner's hand, which doesn't really help me right now. But yeah, that's all I'll do. I will pass the turn from there.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. Be a little bit scared about the frogs.
Nah, don't. They're just frogs. They're just bouncing. They're just bouncing.
Yep. They be bouncing. I'm gonna play Haven of the Spirit Dragon. So worried about the aura shards. Okay, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 to play Eshki. Whenever I cast a creature spell, put a +1 counter on it. If it's 4 or power greater, draw. If it's 6 or power greater, it deals damage equal to Eshki's power to each opponent. I will then tap 1, 2, 2, and 3, and I will play Sarkhan. Souls of Flame. Dragon spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever a dragon control enters, Sarkhan becomes a copy of it until end of turn, except its name is Sarkhan. Soul of Flame and the legend, and it's legendary in addition to its other types.
Nice.
I have 3 reduction. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to give Eshki the sword. So she has protection from monocolored spells. Because a creature entered, she'll also get +1, and I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a forest. There's my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 4, 5. Play Nissa Worldwaker. Comes in with 3 loyalty counters. I'll uptick her by 1. She would have 4. Untap 4 forests. I'm gonna tap 3. Play a Deathloom Gardener. It's a 1/1 Death Touch mana dork. And I will pass.
Untap drop. I'll do Will o' Rush Verge for land for turn. And I'll go ahead and tap 4 for a Singing Tree. It's a creature that I can tap to reduce an attacking creature's power to 0. I will use an Aura Shards trigger on that to get rid of the Communal Brewing. I feel like that's probably everyone's favorite play.
So target attacking creature has base power 0. Okay, so my counters would still.
That is correct.
Okay.
And
those froggies are coming for you now.
I know, but I had to help the table. I'll pass the turn.
Preach.
All right. In my upkeep, I won't return anything. I will just draw a card. Ooh. I'll play an island for turn. Tap this for 2, 5. Okay. We're gonna move to combat. 7 at struck and 6 over at. How big is Eshki? 3/3.
She is currently a 5/5.
But Dr. Green has an extra 4 mana a turn, so I will attack Nissa with the 6/6.
I do have a Death Touch if.
I said John, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. John? 6 at John, 7 commander at struck.
I will take
7.
All right, second.
It's the only reason I played her is for that.
No, you did. Thank you. You did say that. I actually remember you saying that, and I apologize. Thank you. I'm going to pay 5 mana here. I'm going to cast a Mercfiend Liege. Other green creatures I control get +1/+1. Other blue creatures I control get +1/+1. And untap all green and blue creatures during each player's untap step. Alrighty, that is all I have. I will move to the end step, and then pass the turn. On your
Do I untap too?
No, I control. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
it's nice, but it's not like help everybody
group
else
hug?
out kind of.
Yeah.
Group hug.
And it's not a frog, but I mean, come on, it looks like a frog. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I'm gonna play a. I'm not playing on that turn, so I'm gonna play a Path Ancestry. It'll come in tapped.
it's a fucked up frog, but yeah.
And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And I'm gonna play a Rapacious Dragon. When it enters, it's gonna make me 2 treasure tokens. It's gonna trigger Eshki, putting a plus counter on her. And is this where all my treasures? Make 2 treasures. And because it is a dragon, it will return the Encroaching Dragonstorm back to my hand.
Nice.
Also, until end of turn, Sarkon becomes a copy of it until end of turn, but it doesn't get, obviously, it doesn't get the ETB, but it's a free dragon until end of turn. And then I think I just use 1 treasure and tap 4 and play the Encroaching Dragonstorm again. Go and get 2 basics and pass turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Okay. I'm gonna tap 4,
Forest in the Mountain.
5. Play Ojer. I'll uptake Nisa to 5. Untap 4 forests. Um. I am going to pass my turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Well, that's nice. That's good. I was going to do things. I'll do a Gaia's Cradle for land for turn.
Just a casual Gaia's Cradle.
Right?
It only taps for 2. It's fine.
It only
Yeah.
has for 2 right now on a token deck. That's nice. What to do? 1, 2. Yeah, I'll just go with this. I'll go with, for all 6, I'll go with the Wolverine Riders. Beginning of each upkeep, I'm going to create a 1/1 green elf creature token.
It's so fucked up, man.
If that resolves, I'm going to have an Aura Charge trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It is a May.
You don't have to be mean. There's a couple swords on the battlefield, I noticed.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the swords currently. I'll be nice because at each upkeep I can change my mind. We'll say that. I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn.
On your end step, I'm actually going to sack this Waterlog Grove to draw a card.
Sure. Beginning of upkeep, I'll create all in 1 Elf Warrior.
Oh
And
shit! I will.
I will again not use my Aura Charge trigger.
Very kind and generous of you. Okay. I am going to. Well, I drew 2 ramp spells, so I'm going to cast this 3 visits. And then I'm just going to get a basic forest, and I will cast this Farseek. I'll get this island with my Farseek, and with the Nature's Lore, I will get a basic forest. I can find it. Come on. Forest. Wait on the forest. Basic forest tapped. All right, I'll shuffle after. Okay, then I'll pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast this Rampant Fragantua. It's a 3/3 trample. It gets +10/+10 for each player who lost the game. And whenever he does combat damage to a player, I mill that many cards, or I may mill, and I put any number of lands from among them onto the battlefield tapped. All right, we will move to combat. 4, 7, 8. This is a 9/9. But it could be a 0. It can only be a 4. Okay, I think I have to attack John with this one because he has Death Toucher and he can reduce my power by 4 or 5. So, John, I'm coming out with a 9/9.
Has he got
Remember?
trample?
It does not. You can block
Yep, I'll block it with a Rapacious Dragon.
already. I will move to the end step, and then on your upkeep, I'll untap, or untap step, I'll also untap this.
Okay.
And pass
Untap.
turn.
Upkeep.
Beginning of upkeep, I'll create another elf and no aura charge trigger.
6 and draw. It will be a. I'm gonna play a Hinterland Harbor. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 6, 7. Yeah. And I'm gonna play Ureni of the Sung Unending.
Ooh, that looks cool. What does that do?
So whenever Ureni enters, it deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of targets or creatures equal to the amount of number of lands you control.
Oh,
I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I control 10
so you have
lands.
10 damage
Damage.
divided among any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. Okay.
Wolverine's a 4/4.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal 4 damage to him direct. Yeah, and then I'm
Okay.
going to do 5 damage to Ojer,
Ooh.
and I've got 1
One more
damage
damage.
left.
I have Rice Redeem.
Well, I'm gonna have an Eshki trigger, so I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna ping your commander there, Miss Magutsi.
No! 1 damage marked.
Yep. So Eshki's gonna trigger. She's gonna draw me a card, but then she's also gonna deal damage equal to Eshki's power. So Eshki will have a trigger. She'll go up by 1, so she'll deal 5, 6, 7 damage to your commander on top.
I thought it was to each opponent.
Oh, it is. My bad. Yeah, so do 7 damage to each opponent.
Did you want to put that 1 damage somewhere else then?
No.
No.
There
I'm
is a
good.
Death Touch blocker over there with the 1/1.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's more. I'm not swinging on the ground. I'm more swinging in the air, kind of thing. So.
Alright.
Also, I have protection from monocolored spells.
And, also, Ureni has
Only on your
protection from white
commander.
and black.
Yep. However, I am going to help the board out a little bit because I think even though this spell is really nice, I really do not like it. And I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to beast within the aura shards.
Good choice. Struck is very kind and generous. He is very nice.
Yeah.
But
And
I
then
get a 3/3. Yeah.
there are times
Yeah.
where he won't be nice.
3/3.
And then I have also I have a Sarkon who is a 10/10 flyer in the air.
What?
Yep, because he gets Ureni.
A copy of it.
Yeah, it becomes a copy of
Oh.
it. Yep. So
May I have
Sarkon
it?
is gonna go over at Magutsi for swinging at me last turn.
Oh yeah, and my frogs unfortunately don't fly.
In response, I'll tap Singing Tree.
Oh
Oh
my god!
You're gonna make it a
Struck comes in
0/1
a
flyer.
0/10 flyer. Holy
Ooh.
moly! Struck, you're my hero.
Okay. Well.
Thank you. I will choose not to block John.
Yeah. However,
How big is Ureni?
Ureni is a 10/10.
We're flying, right?
Yep.
Yeah. protection from white and black.
And then I'm going to sack my treasure, and for that, I'm going to Swords to Plowshare that thing.
Dude, this game is so funny.
Toxicity.
Well, hey,
But you
Shrock,
do get
I
a basic
appreciate
land,
it.
so you can't complain, really. Like,
Oh, I need that actually.
yeah,
Fancy,
so
yeah.
see, I was helping.
Okay.
All I'm doing in
We're
this
all
game is
helping. We're
helping.
all helping each other. That's so good of us. Well, I haven't helped anybody. But
Oh,
I'm trying.
and sorry, Encroaching Dragonstorm goes back to my hand, and then I'll pass turn.
I think I might have a response to your instead.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I know. No, that's fine. Untap, upkeep, draw.
I'll float.
Of course. Jesus. Let's go 3 to get Ojer back. I'll tap 2 for a Nightshade Dryad, another Death Touch Mana Dork.
Well, I'm not dealing with that one. I didn't deal with the first one, so.
I'm gonna uptick Nisa to 6, untap 4.
Sorry, which Nisa is that? Nisa.
Nisa Worldwaker.
World Waker. Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pass.
Okay. Not so
Any
bad.
number of basic lands that become creatures.
I'll untap. I'll keep all. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good. I'll do Field of the Dead for land for turn. That is my 7th land, so I will get a 2/2 zombie.
Way to go, John. You turned on the Field of the Dead.
Well, at least we know there's only going to be one more game changer in that deck.
True.
That's right.
I have 0, but
I don't know where my zombie tokens are at, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Skip them. Don't worry about them.
I don't think Field of the Dead should be a game changer.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It takes 7
It
mana
should definitely.
to activate and 7 different names. It's just
I don't
ridiculous.
think
But
it's. I mean, it's good. I love the card.
it is
I'm
good.
Wait,
card.
Field of the Dead is a game changer?
Yep, it is now.
All right, well, then that's my 3rd game changer. I didn't realize that because this Gaia's and Ojer is a game changer now. I know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. It's all right. I think they just updated it.
Report him, bro.
And
I knew Ojer. I didn't know that you were talking about this.
Yeah.
What a piece of crap. That's terrible.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's right. We
right.
already filed you off to WotC, so you're in trouble now.
that's good. That's
the
good.
Pinkertons will be there shortly.
I'll do my commander for 5. Let me figure out my mana before anyone responds because I need to do blue. I'll do white.
Yeah, they just added it. Yeah. And they just added Ojer as well.
Green,
Yeah.
blue.
They added some fun things.
Light green. God damn it. Yeah, I'll just tap all that and I'll forgo all my colors, I guess. That's not fun. But oh well. Okay. Commander resolves, it sounds like. I'll go ahead and tap my Gaia's Cradle for 5 now. And I'll do a Sumala Rumblers. Power is equal to the number of creatures I control, and it has Myriad, and its defense
nice.
is 4. It's
Cool.
one of those clue cards.
I like that.
Galadriel trigger on that coming in. I'm going to go with, I still have 1 floated green. I'm going to scry 2 and draw. Useless to me. And I will draw this card. Okay. I will pass my turn.
Okay. In my upkeep, I actually am going to return this Mist Breath over to my hand. It'll lose the counters, but it's okay. Sure, I'll return. I'll play a Novagene Heart of Progress. I can take Simic and put a counter on each creature that came into play this turn. I'll pay 4. I'm going to cast Door of Destinies. ETB, choose frogs. And whenever I cast a spell of the chosen type, put a charge counter on it. Whenever creatures I control of the chosen type get +1 for each charge counter. So I will pay 1. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have returned this, and then I could have cast it and returned. I'm so dumb. It's okay. Messed up. I will cast the Mistbreath Elder.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger. Get a counter on the Door of Destinies. Okay. We will move to combat. 9-9, a 10-10. Death Touchers, bunch of blockers. John, how big is your commander? She's a 5/5.
She is a 7/7. She gets +2
7.
from she
Jesus.
gets +2 from the sword.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are lame. This is a 5/5. How big is Galadriel? Okay. I'm gonna attack Struck. I don't mind if this trades with some of your stuff. I'll attack you with the 5/5. When this does damage, I mill 5 cards or equal damage dealt, and then
Has trample or what?
Yeah, it has trample, and then I will attack John. I also don't mind trading this 10-10 commander.
Yep, I
Okay,
will
I'll block
block
with my
with
2/2
I'll block. Oh, how much does Clement cost?
Clement, she costs 3, so I can't cast her again.
Yeah, I'll block her with Urani.
Okay, so we'll trade.
Yep.
And then what were you blocking, Struck?
2/2.
It does have trample.
Right. So I'll still take
Okay.
it.
She'll take 3, and then I'm gonna mill 3 cards, and then I'll put all lands from them onto the battlefield tapped.
Yep.
So and then Clement will die. And then mill 3. Beastmaster. Oh no! Oh no! Beastmaster Ascension. Leyline and Arcane Signet. Okay, well that was bad. That was a dumb idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn there. Tap my frog.
Untap. Play.
I'm missing my card draw. I don't have any.
I will play a Sulphur Falls. I'm gonna tap 1 and 2, and I'm gonna play a Dragon Tempest. And deciding probably what's best to do right now. Anyway, cost. So I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm gonna play Dragon Lord Ajutai.
Ooh.
Dragon Lord Ajutai has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Whenever a Dragon Lord Ajutai deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your order. In any order. That will trigger Eshki, she'll get +1. I suppose now I'll go to combat. I've got Sarkon, who's also a copy of Ojutai. Again, you did smack me for 10 early, and you tried again.
No, you blocked it. You didn't take any damage.
I did the previous turn though. I'm gonna hit you with 2 5/5s in the air, 5/4s in the air. Sorry.
I'll choose not to block. I'll take that.
Okay, I'm gonna have 2 triggers from Ojutai.
Hold on one second.
Oh, whoa.
So both
Well,
currently
what does he do? Hold on, before damage is dealt.
so they both have hexproof at the moment.
Okay.
As long as so the attack trigger, you can deal with them when they're tapped, but I still get my attack trigger.
He gets to draw a card.
Yeah.
He gets to draw 2 cards, basically.
Deals damage, put one of them into your hand. So I get to draw the top 2, look at the top 3, and then I get to put 1 in my hand. Right. I will put that in my hand and put these 2 in the bottom in any random order. I will then do the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. I will choose that. I will put them two down. And oh yeah, I forgot my Eshki trigger, but I'll just do that. Because no, I'd just drawn a card. So and then I will go. Now I'll go to my second main phase, and now you can deal with the Ojutai if you wish.
No, you're good.
I forgot to do the damage from my Dragon Tempest, but that's a mistrigger on my part as well. I'm gonna play a Mox Jasper.
Nice.
Add one color. I do control the dragon. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play a Chaos Warp. And I'm going to choose to send Ojutai back into the deck. Any response to Ojutai going in the deck?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to shuffle, and then I will.
I also like to cast swap around things to get free things.
Yep. And then I will reveal the top card. It is a mountain.
Hey,
So I
you
can't
ramp.
play. I don't get that. I don't. Oh, does it still?
get it for
Yeah,
free.
yeah, I get it to put it in play. That was great. I got rid of Ojutai for a freaking.
Yeah, it ramped you though. That's good. You need that land.
Yes, I am one for the land right now. I will tap 1 and 2, and I will play Sarkon Dragon's Ascendant. When it enters, I may behold a dragon. I cannot behold a dragon. And whenever a dragon you control enters, put a +1 counter on Sarkon. Until end of turn, he becomes a dragon in addition to his other types and gains flying. I'll have a trigger off Eshki, which will just put a +1 counter on her. And if that's all good, I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to throw the boots on Ojer. Or not the boots, the sword. I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to swing Ojer over at John.
How big is it?
He's an 8/7 with protection from white and black and trample.
Okay, so my commander is 6, 7, 8, 9. She's a 9/9, so I'll block it.
Okay. In response to declared blocks, I'm going to tap 1, play Gift of the Viper on Ojer.
I'm gonna Fizz Guardian ship that.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to tap 2. I'll play. Hold on.
That's a game changer.
That is one of my many.
That's
Tap
one of my
2.
That's one of my 20 game changes.
How big is she?
She is a 9/9.
I'll tap 2 and I'll play Titanic Growth on Ojer. He gets +4/+4. So it puts him at 9, a 13, 12.
Okay, so I'll take
Ooh.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2,
And I'll look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So kill the commander.
I will get an Eager Truffle Snout, and then I will get a Forest. And then a Forest and a Soul Ring will go to the bottom.
Nice.
And then I gain 3 life. I return up to 1 target creature card from my graveyard. I don't have any creatures in there. Okay. I'm going to uptake Nisa to 7. Untap 4 forests. 5, 6. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play an ancient bronze dragon,
Ooh.
and then I will pass.
All right. Untap.
All right, get him, Struck. You got this.
Yep. Upkeep draw. Ooh, okay. That makes it a little
Nothing.
for what I want to do, sort of. All right. Damn. That actually does make it harder for what I want to do.
I mean, yep.
I'll do
Rid of the
Aspar's
bronze.
headquarters. It comes in tapped. It will see allegedly a game changer trigger, and I'll make a zombie token. When that zombie token comes in, I'll do Galadriel for 3 green mana. That 3 green mana, I'll do an Enduring Vitality. Enduring Vitality trigger will happen. I'll do the Scry 2 and draw 2. Or Scry 2 and draw 1, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those. I drop. Nice. Even more. Now, to not fuck. Oh, I guess I can't really fuck it up now. I'll do a white, a green, and I guess this. And actually, no, I'll do the Field of the Dead for that. That's 3. No, let's do one more. Let's tap down an Elf Warrior with Enduring Vitality. And then for 4, I'll do the Anointed Procession.
Uh-oh.
And I will, hold on, hang on, guys, I got a problem. Hold on. I guess I got to end this turn quicker. I'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. I'll do a Call the Copper Coats. Who has most creatures right now? Looks like everyone kind of has 3. Yeah.
Dr. Green has like 6.
I have
Green
6. I have
Okay,
6.
I'm gonna make 12 tokens. They're all gonna come in with an additional 1/1 counter because of Galadriel. I gotta pass my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, in my upkeep, I am going to return the Nisbreath Helder to my hand. Draw a card.
Maybe we need a board wipe.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not getting any of my card draw. I have like 4 cards that would help me, but I'm just drawing lands. So I'll play this land, tap. Recast my commander. 5. Tap correctly here. Okay, 5. Trigger Door of Destinies. Then I will cast the Mistbreath Elder. Trigger Door of Destinies. Okay. Move to combat. This is currently a 4/7/7. John, you're the best. You're the only person I can attack. So I'll attack you for 7/7 trample.
Take 7.
I will mill 7 and put all lane cards onto the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Wow. 3 lands. I missed a Jace, a board wipe, Beast Within, and another frog. That is unfortunate. All right. Well, yeah, that's all I have. I'll pass the turn from there.
Q.
I'll untap this frog.
Untap. Upkeep. And drawer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna play an Encroaching Dragonstorm. And that's gonna go and let me search up for 2 basics. That goes onto the field. And then obviously if I cast a dragon, I get to do the thing. changed so many lands in this deck, it's unreal. I'll get a forest and a island. Okay. Going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to play Ureni of the Song of the Unwritten.
How's that one do?
When Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon card, creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest to their bottom in a random order.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yep. The good thing is also Sarkon. This one becomes a copy of Ureni to end a turn. I will have before I do my trigger, I'm going to do my Dragon Tempest trigger. So whenever Dragon Tempest enters, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons I control. So I only got 1. So I'll ping one of the 1/1s. Just because you might as well lower them down a little bit.
I don't have any 1/1s.
They're 2/2s. They entered with 1/1 humors.
Okay, I'll mark 1 damage on one of the 1/1 humans. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah. I'll look at the top 8, and then I'll put a dragon from among them. 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8.
Dragons.
I'm going to put Ataka World Ender. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn. I'll have another Ataka trigger, so I'll have another Dragon Tempest trigger, so that will deal. I'll mark 1 more damage, so you'll lose 1 of your soldiers, and then I'll mark another single point of damage onto it. Onto the next one. Okay. And then I will. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send Sarkon and Ureni over to Strook.
Total?
It will be. Ironically, it'll be 28.
Oh my god. Well, you have 2 attack triggers.
I get my 2 attack triggers, so I will do my attack triggers first before responses. 6, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Dr. Green,
7,
can you save him?
8.
I want to be saved.
Wait, how?
He's killing him.
What dragons are?
Sarkon's
becoming the copy?
Yeah, Sarkon
he's a copy of
Ureni.
Of whatever it's called.
Is Ureni legendary?
Yes, but Sarkon keeps its name.
Yeah, Sarkon keeps his name.
Oh shit! Now you're cooked, bro. I ain't got shit.
Damn it!
It's all good. It happens.
Good game. All right, Dr. Green. I don't know. I can beat the dragons without you.
I mean, be worried, but not too worried. I think.
I'm gonna get for the second dragon for the first. I got a Utava Hellkite.
Oh god. Well, luckily it's after you attack.
Yep. Yeah. That's me. Lucky.
What's your second?
I did I whiffed on my first one.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I have 5 damage to mark. Well, 6 technically because Sarkon is currently a dragon. So 6 damage. How?
Wasn't it 5? Is it 5?
No, because dragon. So there's 1, 2. Oh yeah, sorry, 5. How big's? Have you got any? How big's the dragons? It's a 7/7.
7/7, yeah.
Yeah, can't deal with that. I'm gonna get rid of the thing that the the blue and green creature you have over there, Clement. The one I can't remember what its name. Yeah, that one.
No.
And then I will go to my second main phase. I will pay 1, and I will give the Hellkite the sword.
Okay.
To make it an 8/8. And I will say go.
So you have three blockers. Okay.
Untap. Eesh.
Yeah, I got 3 blockers, yeah.
Keep
And
draw.
that's back to my hand. Yeah.
Land for turn. Hmm. How big are your blockers?
I have a 7/7, a 6/4, and a 2/2.
The 7/7 is what you're protecting, I'm assuming?
Yeah. It's the one that's got protection from monocolored spells, yeah.
I'm going to tap 2. Tap 2. I'm going to bite down the dragon that doesn't have protection.
What's that do?
How's bite down to?
World render. I'll have the Deathloom Gardener deal 1 damage to it. Its target creature I control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker I don't control. It's a death touch 1/1.
Oh, so it just dies. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, at the moment, you can alt.
I am going to. I know. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Ojer over at you.
Yep.
John. And then, do you have any flyers, Clement? I'll swing the Ancient Bronze Dragon over at you.
I'll take 6.
You'll take 8 from the sword.
Yep, I'll take 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, I'll grab a Flesh Borrower and I'll grab this Forest. Forest, Rickshar's Expertise, Sylvan Scavenging, Swiftfoot Boost, Gnarled Colony, and another Forest. Go to the bottom.
Flesh Brewer. A lot of Death Touchers I see.
Yeah, it's a Death Touch Trample Tribal
like
kind of.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my brother-in-law. He sent me fucking Orin Frostfangs, so just waiting for that shit in the mail.
That's good. You need to get Bow of Nylea. Is that yeah?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's fucking because I fuck with 1/1 counters, Death Touch, and Trample. It's like the big themes.
Then you get your D20.
Yes, I will roll it as much as I want to do it IRL. I'll just do it in spell table. 18.
18.
I will throw 18 counters. Nothing has reach. That's fine. I'll throw 18 counters on the dragon and my commander.
Okay, good choice.
Second main. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Primal Command. Choose 2. Target player gains 7 life. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Search my library for creature card. Reveal it. Put it into my hand. I'm gonna gain 7. Then I'm gonna grab a creature. Okay. Doubling season on the bottom. course, he would be on the bottom too. Let's see. I think that's what I want. Actually, right at the top too. Fuck. How many flyers do you have right now?
Me, I have 2.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm bugging. I'm gonna grab Sire of the Seven Deaths, and then I'm not going to shuffle yet because I'm about to alt Nisa. That will go into my hand. And then I'm just gonna alt Nisa.
All the land.
I don't know about all of them, but a good portion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I made the mistake of grabbing all of them once, and then got
And
board
board
wiped
wipe.
immediately. Basic lands, okay. Just want to make sure.
Oh, and those are 4/4 creatures. Blockers.
With trample, yeah.
Shit.
I rarely ever get to do this too. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 21. Just in case.
Yeah, might need
Just in case.
might need the extra one.
Leave a couple lands in here for good measure.
Luckily, they have summoning sickness, so you can't use the.
Or do they? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, they do. Got that. I wish I could do more with these fucking lands. I wish I had a Genesis wave or something. That'd be so nice. But I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep a different pile for these.
Well, hold on. Those are creatures though. They do have summoning sickness, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they're still lands.
Yeah, but
You can
they're
look for one
creatures.
trample. They're still lands. Let me see.
Because like Dryad Arbor is a land, right?
Yeah.
That's a creature. It can't be tapped.
Oh.
On the first turn, it comes in.
Oof, damn.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, well, I have a bunch of 4/4s. Nisa is dead. I will pass.
Alrighty. Well, shit.
I am scared of flyers.
I don't think I have any way to win this. I'm going to return this Mist Breath Elder to my hand. Draw for turn. Okay, I can't win, but I could save myself for a turn.
Board wipe. Board wipe.
No, I don't have a board wipe, unfortunately. I'll play this Mist Breath Elder, trigger Lord Destiny. I'll pay 1. I'm going to cast a Grump, which is a Spore Frog. I can save myself for 1 turn. I can sacrifice Grump to prevent all combat damage we dealt this turn. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this has +10/+10 because Struck lost the game. Holy shit!
Game, yeah.
So now this is currently a 18/18 trample. Now, unfortunately, I can't hack Dr. Green. Knowing 18 cards, does that even help me? I feel like I should keep John. I just keep John alive because I can save myself 1 turn. You know what? I'm not going to attack you, John.
Okay.
I'm just gonna activate my no vision to put a counter on both of these.
And I'm not gonna attack you on my turn.
Whoa! What the?
You're the one, you just
fuck
had
is this?
21 4/4s in her, Dr. Green.
Hey!
All right, I'll pass the turn from there.
Relax. It's okay.
It's gonna.
There's still lands, you know.
There's still
Yeah.
That is true.
The funny thing is gonna be in a few seconds' time.
And John's
Board
gonna play.
what?
John's
Board
gonna play
what?
Decree Annihilation, destroy all lands.
No, I
Yeah.
don't run. I don't run land destruction.
I know. No one does.
I'm not that mean. Okay, so I can't play a land for turn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to sacrifice the Haven of the Spirit Dragon.
Okay, return a dragon to your hand.
Yep. I'm going to return a Taka World Render to my hand. Then going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to play a Taka. When that comes in, Sarkon will become a copy of it. I'll go to combat. And I will, and also Sarkon, he should have +1 any. He should have whenever a dragon. He should be +3 already, but with that coming in, he's 4. So +4. So Sarkon has this becomes a copy of thingy. So attracts. There's 2 attractors on the field. So each creature will deal double strike. So I'm going to go to combat.
Double.
Yep. I'm going to send.
Well, what's making it do double strike?
So attack his
here's a-
ability, but then Sarkon becomes a copy of it. So Sarkon is also giving everything double strike. So
I thought you were trolling. It's just regular double strike. There's
Yeah.
there's no double strike.
And then I will go to combat. I will send Ureni, Utava, and a Trax.
You do have a Dragon Tempest. Trigger.
Oh yeah, sugar. When it enters, deal X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll deal 5 damage to your face, Magutsi. But that's all.
Me?
Yep.
What the heck?
This is
I'm
what
the
you
one
get.
that reminded you.
And then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to send Ureni, Utava, and Atraxa, and the copy of Atraxa over to Green Thumb.
Okay. How much damage in total?
So 6, 12, 24, 24. That's got 24 plus 8, 16, 30. 30, 44 damage in total.
GG.
And
They're all flying, right?
Yeah, they're all flying.
GG.
I will then.
No, hold on. You have hold on. So on shit.
So the thing,
Hold
I
on.
know what you want to do,
Fuck.
but
I
if you
should've
save
responded.
him, then he will kill us both on our next turn.
Well, first,
I don't know about you both, but
I need. Okay, first I have to allow. I need you to resolve your
Ureni trigger, yeah, first, yeah,
and your Ureni.
yeah. So 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Dad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to have a Deceptive Frostbite come in. I'm going to have it come in as a copy of Ureni, which will instantly die to the Legend rule.
You get the ETB trigger.
Yeah, I get the ETB trigger. So what will happen is I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons, which I'll deal 6 damage to Mr. Gutsy. And then I'll do the trigger again. And
okay, I'm just gonna. I can't do anything because all I can do right now is I'm gonna die to the Dragon Tempest trigger. But if I sack the Spore Frog, then Dr. Green wins because he can attack you and kill you. If I don't, then John wins. So, and I don't want a king make. So
I'm gonna play Mirren Sentinel Worm, and yeah, then I'll deal the additional damage to yourself.
Yeah, I could sack the Spore Frog to let Dr. Green win. I just don't want to can make, so I'll just let the dice. I'll play it as a lies. GG's.
GG.
Okay. GG's. And had a good game, everyone.
Good game.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
sir.
fun. I think our decks all did their thing. So
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, they did.
Fun.
GG's.
GG's.
GG.